The case scenario, and the case scenario looks like this. We've got a bigger problem in hand in our universe that is larger than the scope of Hormuz that is currently happening at the moment. We have an existential crisis in place. So in times like those, we have two options. On top of your lungs, you scream, "Avengers, assemble!" Or you go back silently, work on a computer or a hologram, and think about all the possibilities about how you're going to manage this crisis and how you're going to get all the resources in hand to fix this problem with you. So we are all gifted with superpowers. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, I want you to believe that you are gifted with these superpowers, and we're going to break them down in the form of different communication styles that we have been able to learn thanks to Toastmasters International. And even in the most wrecked scenarios of the Avengers series, you may be thinking that the biggest evil or the villain in the series was the big bad Thanos. Wrong. There was something else. Can you guess what that was? Any guesses, Avengers?
Loki.
Almost there, but it was communication barrier. Like you see the Avengers fighting with each other, not understanding their perspectives, being on different lines, trying to empower each other, but at the same time screwing up whatever resources they had in hand. Right? But to save from all that trouble, like I said, thanks to Toastmasters International, we have 4 different styles of communications. Think of it as 4 different Avengers stalwarts. Let's start with the first one, right? Someone having a direct sort of a communication. Now, who do you think who do you visualize when I say someone having a direct communication? No fluff, direct to the point, no small talks, absolutely on point. Captain America is not almost there, but someone who believes in Drax almost there, but it's someone like Tony Stark, right? It's obviously Iron Man doesn't have time for fluffs, right? He doesn't have any short cuts, he doesn't have any short talks, he doesn't have any business in meddling around, right? He wants to get things done yesterday. He is direct, he is absolutely assertive, he is absolutely to the point, result oriented, and supremely bold. And he's completely impatient, right? So someone like Iron Man, or for the ladies, Captain Marvel, right? Straight on to the task. I'm going to go and kill Thanos. Right? That's how it is. That's the first style of communication. The second one is the one that we all know as an analytical style of communication, who analyzes, who is very thoughtful, calculates numbers, data, scenarios, all of that. Any guesses?
Dr. Strange.
Dr. Strange indeed. No chocolates for you. Yeah, he is someone who could think of 14 million possibilities about winning the battle, and he did it. So someone like Dr. Strange is calculative, analytical, thoughtful, purposeful, and he's not very fast as the others would expect him to be, right? The other style of communication is obviously supportive, and someone as supportive who would lead the team, who would empower the team members, trust them with all the support. Who do you think would that be?
Captain America.
Indeed. So he's a leader. He's someone who is very, he's trusting the team members, believing in people, slow, steady, believing in integrity, ethical practices, and language. Remember? So that's how Captain America would work. And finally, initiating style of communication. Who would that be? Someone who initiates, someone who always smiles, coming with bright ideas, looking at the big picture. Who would come into your mind?
Peter Parker.
Wrong. Me. Star-Lord. Right. So this is revealing the strength of communication, or style of communication. Now that's how Asian style of communication is all about, right? So we've got bright ideas, we are all over the place, we are building network and all of that. So that's a lot of high energy, expressiveness and network building. But even having all of this, right, it does not really get the job done, right? The job gets done when I get you a practical example of who has the kind of leadership traits or the communication traits that we've discussed here. So can anybody please stand up and let me see how many of you are having these communication modalities? Can everyone please get up, stand up for once, if possible? So the ones who feel that they are Iron Man, please stay standing, and rest of you please sit down.
Very direct.
Who's of Iron Man, who is very direct, who is very assertive? Please stay standing, rest of you can sit down. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Iron Man. Fantastic. You can please sit down. Now the ones who are very analytical, and who feel that they're very calculative, they're very slow. All of you can please raise your hands and make a circle like that.
Not slow, but I believe I am.
So all of you can see that we have all of these people with these strengths, and we work together, we collaborate to address the needs of the situation. So all of you, my request is, we are all different, right? And sometimes it is possible that I, being an initiator, right, being a Star Lord, might not be able to raise the Mjolnir like this, right? But when I'm working on a project, and if I'm missing out on the traits of my colleagues and my partners, like I'm explaining a project and Toastmaster Sumit is asking me, where are the facts? Where are the details? Then I have to drop my characteristics of being a Star Lord, hold the Mjolnir and say, here it is. Here's the data. Go slow and address his needs. So all of you, I believe that the superpower is all with you. Please remember your strengths and work with each other, because the Thanos that we're dealing with is all inside of us. We need to take care of it. Thank you so much. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmasters.